Welcome back. We're talking to Pakistan's Prime Minister Shaukat Aziz about the upcoming parliamentary elections and the controversy surrounding the re-election of President General Pervez Musharraf, as well as the serious security issues facing the country. You're very committed to the values that you hold and the direction that you're going in. Parliament will be dissolved very shortly and we go into a general election. Will you be leading your party in that general election?
Parliament will be completing its term for the first time, another historic event in the history of Pakistan. We've been independent for 60 years. This is the first time any parliament has completed its full term. This augurs well for political stability, the political process, and the promotion of democracy in Pakistan. I, along with our party leadership, will be active in the campaign. We are already active. We are going from constituency to constituency. The Pakistan Muslim League and our coalition partners. So we are all together and we are on one platform, and we are going to go to the people of Pakistan for election again, based on our performance, based on what we have done for the country, based on how we can handle the challenges which the country is facing, and based on the fact that we have pursued national agenda and not personal agendas.
But are there opportunities for the young generation? They're looking for jobs.
Tremendous opportunities, because this country is a talent pool par excellence. We are giving them education, we are training them, we are giving them skills, and new jobs are being created with the high economic growth. Pakistan has had 7% growth for the last 4 or 5 years, every year. And there are not many countries in the world who can have a growth rate that high consistently over time. It's not an aberration, but it is based on very strong fundamentals, very strong governance, and a reform agenda which is second to none.
You sell your economic policy very well, yet your foreign policy seems to fall on deaf ears when it comes to talking about the word extremism or militancy. Your relationship with external powers and talking about the so-called war on terror, have you sold that idea well enough to the Pakistanis? Because they just feel that Pakistan has been taken over by other powers, i.e. the Americans.
No, Pakistan, let me say that Pakistan and Pakistanis, as I said earlier, are a proud nation.
But it will be a big election issue for you.
Yeah, let me address it. We are a very proud nation. Pakistan will never allow its sovereignty or integrity to be jeopardized in any way. We will sacrifice anything. And the question of any foreign country taking over or trying to tell us what to do does not arise. We are wise people. We listen to our friends. We consult our friends. We share ideas with our friends. But at the end of the day, we take decisions on national interest. And that is what any sovereign country ought to do. As regards the issue of extremism and militancy, this is directly a result of the region we live in and the events in Afghanistan, which have now impacted our bordering areas with that country. So we want a strong, stable Afghanistan. We fully support what is happening in Afghanistan. We want their country to grow. We want the economy to grow. We have had a jirga with them. We are trying to engage with them. Why are we doing this? We are doing this because a strong neighbor, a stable neighbor, will ensure peace and security in Pakistan. We have paid the biggest price for a destabilized Afghanistan. Millions of refugees, impacting people within Pakistan also, and this spread of extremism related to what was happening in that part of the world.
But you're also paying a huge price politically as well when we hear news every day of deaths of soldiers and of tribals in Waziristan area, in the tribal belt, and also even closer to home, the assault on the Red Mosque, regardless of who you think was actually in there or what their beliefs were. Do you regret attacking the Red Mosque and the aftermath of it? Because many people would say that what happened at the Red Mosque has only inflamed the problems.
The Red Mosque situation was a very sad incident, and so many lives were lost, irrespective of who they were. They were somebody's children, they were somebody's sons and daughters. But in case of the Red Mosque, actually the government was attacked and provoked in the sense that they went out, they burnt buildings, they took over offices, this and that, and it is a very sad incident which we now have to move ahead from. We want to build Pakistan as a growing moderate state, Islamic state. We are very proud of our faith. We want to promote Islamic values which propagate peace and harmony and tolerance. So where people get carried away, then the writ of the state has to exert itself. This country has a lot of things going for itself. We have the best human capital, we have natural resources, we have a very industrious population, they work hard, they're working all over the world, and they have overcome many constraints and challenges. But this scourge of extremism has to be tackled with better economic growth, more opportunity for the people, more appreciation by the people that peace will give them prosperity. Peace will give them a better future. And promoting violence or undertaking extreme activities will merely damage society.
The thing is that at the present moment in time in Pakistan, to the outside world, we see a fractured country that has problems in the northwest, a military dictatorship as far as many people are concerned. We now see a former prime minister nearly assassinated just a few days ago. I just want to bring finally one quote from the founder.
Let me respond to the comments you made. First of all, we are a functioning democracy. Secondly, we do have isolated incidents where security challenges come up, but look at the whole country. This is a huge country, and where we have these incidents, we have taken action, brought the culprits to book, and through dialogue, through discussion, we are engaging with different stakeholders around the country so that the message of peace, the message of harmony gets propagated all across the country, and Pakistan can realize its true potential. You know, in the world, if an incident happens, it travels all over. Good news doesn't travel very far, so I'm glad you are here. Well, along with all this, you'll take some good news and facts.
Well, good news and bad news and things to ponder on.
Yes.
Many people, the large majority of this country, we know, live in poverty. Their main problem is getting food on the table, and that is an issue that you're going to have to address. But there's one thing I wanted to bring in finally. The founder of this country, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, said, "Our object should be peace within and peace without.
Absolutely.
We want to live peacefully and maintain cordial, friendly relations with our immediate neighbours and with the world at large." This country is 60 years old, as you've said, and Jinnah's hopes perhaps have not been realised. So what does the future have in store for Pakistan? For those people who are saying, where do I benefit? There are lots of disenfranchised, unfortunate people in Pakistan who are saying, what is this country about? I'm not benefiting at all.
Actually, Pakistan has seen a major transition in the last several years, especially in the last 8 years. We have improved the life of the people. You go anywhere in the country, you will see a change. And Pakistan is one country compared to many other countries in the region. You will not see anybody being born on a pavement and dying on a pavement. Go drive around even the slums of the country. You will not see people without food. We are improving skills. We are providing better infrastructure, healthcare, job opportunities, education. All this has happened in the last 5 to 8 years.
Will it reach
It
the
is
core?
reaching.
Will it reach the core people
If you look
in the middle of Punjab, in Meerwala, in Gujarat,
absolutely.
in Dera Bukti?
If you go there today, if you go there to near Gujranwala as an example, you will see in the remotest villages today, you won't see bicycles. You may get concerned. You will see motorbikes today. Just to give you an example, 8 years ago we produced about 150,000 motorcycles. Today we are going to produce almost 900,000. Somebody's buying them, somebody's absorbing them, somebody's using these services. Every major product in urban and rural areas, the sales have gone up exponentially. The population is 160 million. So the absorptive capacity and the creation of a middle class is driving this growth. And that is why poverty has come down to just 24%, and we are still not satisfied. We want to bring it down further. But the average Pakistani today is feeling the benefits of the change. That's why you don't see people coming out in the streets. That's why you see people hoping for a better future. And if you drive around the villages of Pakistan, you will see for yourself the quality of the infrastructure, income opportunities, and the middle class in Pakistan is growing. The middle class in any country drives growth, drives prosperity. And what you get in the end is a Pakistan which is prosperous, a Pakistan which is growing, and a Pakistan which has challenges, but with the leadership and a government which is going to deal with them and make sure that the benefits flow to the people.
And you still hope to be there, sir?
Well, that elections, this is a democracy. We are very confident that our party will win. We are very confident that the people will see that good governance will get them a better future, and then the ballot box at the end, the ballot box will have to decide what happens to Pakistan next.
Shaukat Aziz, Prime Minister of Pakistan, thank you for talking to Aljazeera.
Thank you very much,
Sir.
Enjoy.
Thank you.